Greetings everyone, I am Lotus Prince, and for this Let's Play, we are tackling another awesome Xseed game, Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon, for the Wii. This game is amazing, and one that I think has been generally overlooked. This is one of those games that appeared on store shelves relatively briefly and then just kind of vanished, and I'm glad I picked it up when I did, because the story is incredible in this one. If I had to sum up this game in one word, it would probably be bleak. I have used that word to describe, I think, one other game I've LP'd, and that would be I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, but make no mistake, I do not think that they're the same kind of bleak. In I Have No Mouth, you're effectively in a living hell, and that kind of bleak is that there's no hope, oh my god, make it stop. In Fragile Dreams, the bleakness would probably be more of an extended sigh. According to the plot, anyway, at least as far as the plot dictates, there's nothing tormenting you or trying to kill you or anything like that. Of course you're going to get into fights as you wander, it's an RPG, but there's nothing that's really coming after you all the time or anything like that. When I say bleak for this one, I mean more desolate. See, according to the plot, you might be the last person on Earth, and we're not entirely sure why. As far as humanity is concerned, the world ended decades ago. Humans and most animals seem to be gone from the world, and again, nobody knows why, or at least nobody seems to. I haven't found anything on it yet. See, it's hard to pinpoint what did this. There are buildings and ruins everywhere, but not from explosions or gunfire. It's that they're falling apart due to years and years of neglect. It's like buildings in The Last of Us. So, what happened? You don't know. So, you're trying to wander around the world and see if maybe you could find another living soul. Now, as you might expect, this game is rather depressing. This is, in fact, one of the saddest games, if not the saddest, I've ever played. Bring a box of tissues with you. This one's a tearjerker. There's a lot of, maybe someone will be here this time. I don't know. See, in I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, it's there is no hope. In Fragile Dreams, there is hope, but you come up short a lot. So, we'll see where this game takes us, and I promise you, it takes us to some very interesting places. See, while I said that the world is desolate, it's not apocalyptic looking. Everything looks pretty beautiful, nature looks great, plants are everywhere, you'll get the occasional cricket and frog, I guess, cats, but there's no people, like anywhere. The enemies you fight are negative emotional remnants of what once were, so they're kind of sort of like ghosts, I guess, and you'll see ghosts of things like dogs or things that are not of any shape we've seen in real life, like weird-looking ghost things like that. You don't tend to fight living things, but that's kind of it right there. Even the things you fight aren't really alive, so is there anybody out there? Well, we are going to find out. So once again, pack some tissues with you, because this game gets pretty depressing in several places, but you don't get many games like this, and sometimes sadness is kind of an emotion you almost want to have, just because it gives you an excuse. So let's take ourselves for a little bit of a ride. Let's go crazy. Hey everyone, here we are, the Wii menu. Certainly been a while. Well then, let's jump right to it. You got my attention. Of course. Love them. Mm-hmm. Tri-Crescendo. I don't think I've seen Tri-Crescendo since, like, Baten Kaitos. There's a game you didn't think I'd bring up. Well, settings first. Message speed. This is one of the rare cases where I really went back and forth determining which voice I wanted to hear this in. I actually started a new game twice in a row when I was first playing this, and I went through the first opening scene with both voices. I think I actually slightly prefer the English one. There's a certain pathetic, like intentionally pathetic, like, tone to the guy's voice that it just works for me. Otherwise, I think this is... Oh. Sound indicator of what? I guess I'll put it on. Subtitles, hell yeah. Now, you know what? Nah, screw it. I'll keep it off. If I got through it without the first time, I'm fine. Like Fatal Frame 1, the game doesn't have brightness settings. Just adjust your TV. Adorable.
At the very end of a summer that was all too short, the old man I was living with passed away. Even after all the years we spent together, I never knew his name. Later that evening, I dug a shallow grave in the front yard of our home and buried him there. I was truly alone in the world.
All right.
Maybe I'll find something he left behind. It's so dark I can hardly see. If I crank open the dome, then I can let in some moonlight.
Oh, tutorial start, huh? Hold down B to survey your surroundings. So that's the trigger. Okay, so I hold it down, and when I move around the remote, I'll look around, I guess, instead of, I don't know, move the cursor or something? Fair enough. The cursor will flash on things we're checking out. Oh, okay, so I guess that could be where I would have the sound indicator, but I'm not blind. I'll be fine. Fair enough. Walk. Yeah, here's my cursor, but actually holding the B. Yeah, first person. That's how it is. It is important to do this for the things I could pick up. A little hard to see, but that's the point right now. Gorgeous. I like the rays streaming in here. This is what I presumably want to deal with, but I'm going to see if I can... Well, no. I'll get light from this. I should turn the crank to open the dome. I forgot I can't just interact with something. I gotta look and interact. There we go. Letting in a little more light. Yeah, that is a little more. I can't even go down there. And it won't open, so that's alright. Cutlery. Ooh, I can look at this. It won't light. Well. CRT.
I've always wondered what this weird box was. It looks like a mirror, but...
Yeah, this is one of those games. Humanity has been quite lost. Before I go in that room, I'm going to keep observing around here. The phases of the moon, hey. Just the moon. Sorry, I'm going to keep like rapidly snapping in and out. I can't move while in first person view. It's a bit clunky in that regard. Well, I see glowies. Oh, that's one thing I forgot about. If I hold down the Z button, I can keep the camera fixed behind me, so I don't have to keep aiming myself. It just knows what to do. That's quite useful. That's much better. Oh, cool. It just reads it for me. That's nice. Alright, archives. Let's do it.
Whoa. It's too dark to go in here. I need to find something to light the way.
Just kidding. Oh, got an official goal now. Maybe now I need to head upstairs. Yeah, as I said, the controls in this game are a bit janky, but that's not what I'm here for. There's some telescope. That has to be what I need. Maybe I need to play around. Huh, could have sworn I heard something. Anyway, maybe I need to play around with something that's downstairs before I mess around with the upstairs, huh? Let's run back down real quick. I've already turned the crank, so maybe I could even... Yeah, here we go. Can I do anything with the telescope? Maybe? Oh, wait a second. Nah, I got it. I feel stupid, and I'm wasting your time. You're welcome. I think the telescope's actually already in place. Yeah, there's a... Yeah. Missed it. Tricky, tricky. Also, can I look outside? Man, that's beautiful. Here we are.
Hey, look. It's his flashlight.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I do not have a big inventory at all. The Wiimote will illuminate dark places. Great. Fireflies hover where items can be found, as we've noticed just now. The thing is, you never know what an item is until you pick it up, so it might be too big for your inventory. You'll have to just find out. In fact, can I... Nah, it just affects my map. 1, no, 2. Oh, my weapon. D-pad? There it is. Yeah, see, I only have space for 12 squares, and my basic weapon and my flashlight are already taking up 3. Like, quarter of my inventory, just like that. Briefcase. Yeah, including memory items, we'll get there. About me. HP, attack, money, level. This is how I'm doing right now. This is where I am now. This map doesn't... Well, it doesn't seem to be helped too much. I can zoom in, I guess. Okay, that is useful, actually. I don't know how often I'll be using that map, though. I do have a mini-map. In any case, let's go downstairs into the archives. Ugh, this is why I should have held the button to go behind me automatically. Look at that flashlight. Alright, now I can really see. Can't go there. Where are the archives? There. Again, it's I can't do anything about this. I checked in the menu you already saw, but I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a cat meowing. It's coming from my Wiimote, and I can't change that. Yeah, good look at this. AI technological singularity. Odd. Well, now I want to check out all the bookshelves, right? Not that I'm seeing anything. Also, it is deathly quiet. Wait, can I read the signs? Nah. I mean, 2. I guess I could read that. Ooh. Project Glass Cage. Execution Summary 5. That's all for that shelf, it looks like. There's the cat. Can't do anything with it, believe me. Oh. 107 bachelor dishes. Well, when you live by yourself. Huh. Nothing else on the wall, it seems. Ooh. These bookshelves keep going, I tell you. I saw the bachelor dishes. It doesn't look like there's anything else in the immediate vicinity. Ugh, the cat meowing into my Wiimote startles me every time. It's weird. Oh.
Stubborn little things. I thought they were all dead, but I see at least one survived.
Who's there?
Ugh.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Why should I answer?
Alright. Well-timed attacks make for stronger blows. There are also invisible enemies called thought entities. Use the flashlight. Okay, so just look at them directly. Not a problem. Okay. Oh, that's right. I think I have to take this guy from the back. Yeah, see that? I love how it says well-timed attack, but all I have to do is mash the button.
How pathetic. Such a useless creature.
What are you?
I do not have to answer to you.
This guy's a dick. Alright. Before I pick up the obvious item, hold on. Weird. Such scrawling. It's like cave paintings in here. Anyway, let's get the obvious thing meant for me.
By the time you read this, I'll already be gone. Before, I didn't really care if I was dead or alive. I never considered myself worthy of living, and yet I knew not even death could atone for my sins. You have no idea how hard it was for me to even write you this letter. It's strange, really, for having wasted so much of my life. Now that the end is finally in sight, I never dreamed I'd feel like this. Only the time I spent with you gave meaning to my worthless life. Only now do I regret that I didn't open my heart to you more. Why is it, as I say goodbye, that I'm brimming with so many things I wish I could have said to you? Please forgive this foolish old man. Head east of here, and you will reach a tall red tower. I can't promise, but there you might find other survivors besides yourself.
Interesting.
When I am gone, you must go east. Now go.
Enseto. Thank you for everything.
Could that ghost have been the old man, like, leading me to the letter? That voice sounded familiar. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but did you see the cat's eyes were glowing in the dark? That was pretty cool. And yeah, now you're gonna get the idea of how this game's gonna feel all the time. Looks like we have our work cut out for us, and apparently there's at least one other person alive. The main goal is, of course, to get to the Red Tower. Well, it's debatable, actually. The whole point was to look for survivors. Of course, the old man did direct us to the Red Tower, so... Oh.
Oh, round white moon, oh, how beautiful your light is tonight. How truly precious you can be. I look into your eyes and softly touch your hand. Farewell, love, and tomorrow we will meet again.
Mission complete.
Oh, twinkling star above, how beautiful yet lonesome. As sad and lonesome as I am, I reach out for your hand. We are two and one. Farewell, my love. Who's there?
Are you okay? I hope she's not dead.
Could you imagine?
You touched me.
Yeah, but... well, I was just making sure you were still alive.
I don't know you.
Well, no, but I'm... I touched her. No, wait! Don't go! On my journey through the world, all of the people I thought I saw slipped away like they were just a mirage. But that girl, her cheek was warm to the touch.
Now we have our work cut out for us. Red Tower.
I was 15 years old at the end of that summer.
And the girl that went downstairs.
When we met, the tower in the distance was bathed in crimson light. That one encounter changed my lonely world in ways I never could have imagined. The brief moment we shared transformed me to my very core. Even now, I remember it like it was just yesterday. The stuffy, humid air, the last vestige of summer. Her silver hair fluttering in the breeze. The big, silver moon.
And here we are. Well, maybe we're not going back that way. Alright. You hear that? I'm trying to hold my Wiimote to the mic. One more little interruption here.
I am in danger of malfunctioning. I am not completely waterproof. Please help me.
Odd.
Is someone there?
Yes, over here. I am here. Please, come quickly. I am here. Please help me.
I guess we better do it. Find the source of the voice. Yeah, as you might have heard a second ago, when I point the Wiimote in the direction of a sound, you'll hear it through the speaker. So there's your like sound interaction with the game. Oh, nailed it! So many fireflies. Did not nail it. Huh? Thought I heard the actual voice. Where? You hear that?
Please help me. I am in danger of malfunctioning. Anyone?
It's coming from the other side. If I crouch down, I should be able to squeeze through.
Okay. Press the C button. Okay. Oh, there you go. In we go. Oh. I guess more on that later. It might open.
I'm not completely waterproof. Please help me. I am in serious danger of malfunction. Warning, I am not completely waterproof. Hello, I am a personal frame, an interactive digital assistant equipped to respond to my user's emotional state, whatever it may be.
Hey there, my name is... Whoa!
Let us save introductions for later. We are in danger in our current location. I will quickly navigate a route to safety for us.
A route? Navigate?
We must hurry.
Okay.
First, fasten me to your back.
Isn't this odd?
Like this?
Did you fasten my sides until they made a clicking sound?
You mean these here?
Good. That should do. I am a personal frame, or PF for short. My primary function is analyzing whatever situation my user is in, and offering a sound solution.
Well, I don't know, but I don't think we should stay here.
Of course. However, there is more I must tell you about...
Later.
Find an exit to the surface. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not timed or anything, but I still need to get out. And most of this stuff I can't actually investigate, but you gotta admire the scenery. This whole place, like this whole world is dilapidated. And there's a lot of flavorful stuff to observe. Back out the door. Oops.
The fire there.
There, that's what I was looking for.
I believe that a fire will keep adversaries at a distance. When tired, it is also useful for resting.
Save points and checkpoints, and they're very plentiful. This game's quite generous with them.
Oh, I guess you're right. Good idea. Man, I'm getting sleepy.
Full heal.
So, do you feel warm?
Yeah. It feels good.
I know we must evacuate, but I am picking up signs of dangerous enemies nearby.
My
This stick
tiny...
should do the job, right?
I was just gonna say, my tiny stick will do the job.
That will suffice for the time being. But it would be in our best interest to acquire something more durable.
Yeah, this game has the horrible mechanic of weapon breaking.
Oh, hold on one moment. There should be something serviceable as a weapon ahead. Investigate, but exercise caution.
Wow, thanks.
Right.
This personal frame is really useful. Zoom in on the fire pit. I did that. You're telling me how to do it after I've done it. Restores HP. So tired. Ah. Save your progress. Handbook? Oh, okay. I could choose files. That's kind of nice. And that saving took no time. Rockin'. Alright. I'll play just a little more, I think. Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Please stay alert. I'm sensing something that means to do us harm, just ahead.
Ah.
Do us harm?
Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Never mind.
For now, please head right. No matter how urgent our escape, your safety calls for a stronger weapon.
Well, fair enough.
Good point. Right it is then.
Do you understand? The direction of the hand you hold pencils with.
My secondary function. My rapier wit.
Oh. But I use my left hand.
Well, in that case, it's,
The other hand.
It's okay. I'm going right.
It's weird. By the way, I don't know if any of you have read this, but the 8th Dark Tower book, Wind Through the Keyhole...
Oh yes. I forgot to mention something.
Had a thing kind of like this, like a personal data assistant that was kind of had a personality of its own.
What is it?
Whenever there is something on the ground, a gathering of fireflies just above it will signal its position to you.
Why would fireflies be attracted to it?
Indeed. Well, maybe it is because it is summer, perhaps?
Right.
I kind of like that. It's just like, it's a game mechanic, shut up. Just hold the Wiimote vertically. She might be of help. Let's see.
Earthquake could strike. We must make haste.
God, that is garbled as hell. At least you get the subs. Alright, anyway, let's go right. Ooh, the bathroom. Huh? I can't... whatever. Ah, sorry. In the bathroom we go. Well, there's the thing. Graffiti out the ass. Handprints.
Oh, there looks to be some kind of weapon here.
The stick's made of bamboo.
Yes, it is a bamboo sword. I believe it will be far more effective than your other stick.
True. Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of forgot how to do this. Oh yeah, I literally move the icon. How do you like that? And I can always throw out a weapon if it's totally useless. If it's broken, for example, it's gone. Okay, we have a sword. A bamboo sword. Now we're probably gonna get an enemy.
Pardon me, but there's something else I've been meaning to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
This area is suffused with what one might call malicious thought entities.
Here we go.
Malicious thought entities?
Yes. They are the manifestations of the undying feelings left over from those who passed away. They are hostile toward the living and are apt to confront them. This can...
Wait. You're saying that we could be attacked?
Do you not know what do us harm meant?
Simply put, that is exactly the case.
So what do these thought entities look like?
Depending on the sentiment, they can take many forms. What is most troubling is that they are invisible to the naked eye.
What? Then what am I supposed to do?
These thought entities are crippled by light. Therefore, the beam of your flashlight should work.
And then they're not invisible to the naked eye.
It will strip them of their cover and weaken them considerably.
So, even when the coast looks clear, I should shine my light around to really scour the area?
Yes. So please be careful.
Let's kill a couple things and save and stop. Really low early game, so weak enemies. Yep. Shine the light on them. There we go. I think that's dead. Whoa, hello. That's alright. I could always just rest up at the fire pit. There's no real danger. And they got music to warn you they're here too, so that's kind of cool. Ah. What's crazy, you can catch multiple things in one swing, as you just saw. And enemies also sometimes drop items, so I particularly want to look out for that. I guess I knocked him right through the background.
There's something on the ground.
It is a paper crane. Somebody must have dropped it.
Huh.
Paper crane? Oh, I guess it does look like a crane.
Okay.
So, you've seen a crane before?
No, just in a book once. It's a big white bird, right?
Correct. Cranes are a large waterfowl with prominently long beaks.
You sure know a lot about them. Have you seen them before?
That is not quite correct. I was only referring to the entry I have in my memory banks.
You've never seen them? But the way you describe it...
Oh, yes. Well, it is only a matter of possessing the right data.
I love how you're making the AI, like, think about itself.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope we get to see one together.
Together, as in, with me?
Of course.
Agreed.
Interesting. Yeah, so this is going to take up inventory space until I go to a bonfire, at which point I can hear the thoughts that come from it, like the memories attached to the paper crane, and then it'll disappear and it'll be in our databanks. They don't really contribute to the, like, beating the game or anything, but they're really, really good flavor to hear. It's worth it to get all the ones you can. So, there's the bonfire, right? Oh.
Beyond this turnstile, we can follow the train tracks out to the surface.
Okay. I can't open it.
Nonsense. Try a little harder.
Hey, come on, man. Look at this thing. Could you open this by yourself?
I mean it. It won't budge.
Please stand by. I will run another scan over the area. Oh, well, actually, it might just be locked. At least, I think.
We'll never get it open then. What do we do?
Just a moment. Ah, yes. A key. We should find the key. there is a high probability that it is not far from here.
Okay then. Let's go find that key.
Alright. Let's do it. Find the key to the shutter. In any case. And there's the way to see
There's
the
a fire
crane.
pit where you can build a fire just ahead. Perhaps a short respite is in order.
Right. So... before hitting the bonfire is one thing I want to find. This is pretty satisfying. Oops. There we go. I really doubt these guys dropped anything. Yeah. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Hey, I just one-shotted him, I think. Leveling up is good. Yeah, look at that. One shot. Alright, hold on. I found the paper crane here, right? The reason I'm doing this is there should be another... like memory item nearby. I believe. These enemies really come back quickly, don't they? I don't know. Well, in any case, maybe I better just use the bonfire for now. Yeah, maybe I want to go past those stairs. Maybe that's my problem. I think I'll do that. That might be my problem right there. I'll get the bonfire after I pick up that item. Yeah. Mystery item. Again, the problem with mystery items is that even if they end up being tiny when you investigate them in the bonfire, they could be any size when you first pick them up, so they could really cripple your inventory. When you pick up a mystery item, bonfire now. How big was it? The game's being generous. It's just a one box size for now. But yes, I will go back to that bonfire, and that'll conclude the installment. We'll take a listen to 2 trips down memory lane. I happen to know that this mystery item is one of those memory items, but technically a mystery item could be anything. Like, it could be a practical item, it could be money, you don't know.
Starting to talk to myself? Is this?
Paper crane.
So, dear, what do you want to play next?
I know. Hide and go seek.
You really do love playing hide and go seek, don't you?
Yep, and I like apples and running races too.
Oh, really? But you always come in last place in races.
Yeah, but I still like them, and I love Mommy best.
And Mommy loves you too.
Yeah, so just a happy memory with the paper crane. The only thing is, you know, the sad memories are sad, but the happy memories are sad too, because those 2 people must be dead, considering, like, everyone is dead. So it's just like you're finding relics of what once was. Here's a second relic. That's the mystery item.
What's going on? Oh, another earthquake. Oh dear. I have to get back to her. Oh no! I have to get home. Oh, hold on. I'll be there soon.
Well, that already turned darker real quick. And remember, we picked up a shoe, so this must have been abandoned in some sort of sprint. So yeah, there's that. Again, that save is just instant. No money yet. Sometimes enemies will drop things that are worth money. That's the only way to get cash. I don't think you just find money. You find items that are worth money. So you have to just suck up mystery items and then investigate at the bonfire for them to be worth anything. They'll disappear and you'll get cash. Or, if you encounter the merchant, which happens randomly at bonfires, you can sell him things. So, yeah, only merchant in the game happens whenever you hit up bonfires. We'll meet the merchant later. But for now, I will stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We started the game, of course, and we find out some really interesting information. We've been living for years with an old man whose name we never knew, and what little we do know of him comes from the titles of some books on his shelf. Bachelor Foods, Operation Glass Cage Part 5, that one science book. Clearly this guy was into some, I don't know, crazy experiments or something, and he really hated his own existence with the single exception of living with us. What do you think was up with that? I don't know. All we know is that we have to go to the east to find a red tower to maybe find survivors. But we already found a survivor. There was that singing girl who ran away into the subway station, which we have to escape, by the way. Interestingly enough, it seems that maybe there's an earthquake coming up, and, well, it looks like that mother's shoe we found might indicate that an earthquake either killed or really did damage to that mother and her family. Now, not all relics are connected, of course, but there are some that are, like sets of 2 or 3 sometimes, so I get the feeling that the mother and the daughter talking in the crane relic, I think it was the same mother in the mother's shoe relic. I hope the daughter didn't get killed. I mean, they're both surely dead by now anyway, but you know what I mean, just miserable stuff. But regarding finding survivors, we seem to have found that one, wherever she went, and we also found that PDA that's actually quite useful and seems to have a personality of its own. Maybe it's not a living human, but we got some kind of companion on our trip. Until next time, everyone.